The story of High Five is one of extraordinary promise shadowed by repeated tragedy. A reminder of how quickly success can collide with real-life hardship. In the early 1990s, High Five stood at the forefront of youthful R&B. Fresh out of Waco, Texas, the group's harmonies, choreography, and clean-cut image made them instant favorites. When their breakout single cracked the Billboard Top 100, it should have marked the beginning of a long, celebratory climb. Instead, the moment was abruptly darkened.
That killing was once part of a popular R&B.
In September 1990, as the group's profile was rapidly rising, 16-year-old member Toriano Easley was accused of fatally shooting an acquaintance. The news stunned fans and threatened to derail the group entirely. Easley later pleaded guilty to a reduced charge of manslaughter and, in March 1991, received a 6.5-year prison sentence. For a group barely out of their teens, the incident was a sobering introduction to the unforgiving reality behind the spotlight. High Five pressed forward, but fate was far from finished with them. In 1993, while touring as a quartet to promote their second album, tragedy struck again, this time without warning. While traveling through Florida, the group's vehicle was rear-ended in a serious accident. Roderick "Pooh" Clark, known for his vibrant energy and smooth vocals, was left paralyzed from the chest down. Though he survived and lived for decades afterward, the accident permanently altered his life and the group's trajectory. Pooh's death in April 2022, at just 49 years old, reopened old wounds for fans who had watched his journey with admiration and heartbreak. The years that followed brought more devastating losses. On June 1, 2007, Tony Thompson, the group's powerhouse lead singer and one of the most recognizable voices in 1990s R&B, was found dead behind an apartment building in Waco. He was only 31. Authorities later determined that he had died from inhaling a lethal amount of Freon, an outcome both shocking and tragic. As if the loss weren't enough, just 3 months later, Tony's 34-year-old sister also passed away, compounding the family's grief. Violence again touched the group in 2014. Tristan Irby, another member of High Five, was shot 5 times outside a nightclub in New Haven, Connecticut, on July 1st. Though he survived, the incident added yet another chapter of trauma to the group's already painful history. Perhaps the most unsettling tragedy came years later, when Russell Neal walked into a Houston police station and confessed that an argument with his wife, Catherine Martinez, had ended in her death. Police later discovered her body at their apartment, and Neal was taken into custody. The incident shocked fans and underscored how deeply personal struggles had continued to haunt members of the once celebrated group. Today, High Five's music still evokes nostalgia, joy, and the golden era of the 90s R&B. But behind the smooth melodies lies a story marked by loss, incarceration, accidents, violence, and untimely death. Their legacy is not only one of chart success, but also a sobering testament to how fame does not shield artists from life's harshest realities.